At a beach house, sitting here relaxing, enjoying the sound of the water. The beauty is I didn't have to drive to the States. I didn't have to go to Muskoka. I am right here in Wheatley, Essex County at Pura Vida Beach House, and I'm here with the owner, Emily Branton.
Hi.
Hi. It is heaven here.
It is heaven here.
I love it. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the waves are crashing like crazy, and it's making me want to go to sleep.
Yeah, very much nature's sound machine out there.
And this, we are in, I don't know if you'd call it the garage or the man cave, the beach house bar, the game room, which is huge to have all of our gear. How did you find this perfect place?
Oh my gosh. So I guess maybe to back up a little bit.
Yeah.
We love Costa Rica. I go there every year, and we always thought we would buy a vacation rental property there and spend some time there. And Pura Vida is the way of life in Costa Rica. It's about the simple life, the good things, nature's pleasure, just really connecting with friends and family. And it's just the lifestyle that I want to be in. And the pandemic was kind of a big awakening for us, realizing what it would mean to own a property internationally. And so we pivoted our plan and decided to get something close by. My husband, Matt, grew up in the area, so he lived in Leamington. His best friend is 5 minutes away. His brother and our sister-in-law and our nephews are down the road. And we come to this area, we were renting cottages like 2 or 3 times a year to go to wineries. And so we decided to keep our focus area here. We'd looked at maybe 10 properties and none of them worked out. And I had given up and I said, I'm gonna just give it a year. I'm getting so discouraged and frustrated not finding our place. And so I put my down payment back in the market, and then this place came on Realtor. And I couldn't believe it. And I called my real estate agent and I said, we're back in the game. I think I found the property, and it has beachfront, like it has 100 feet of beach. I never would have guessed we would find that. And 5 minutes later, after I called my realtor, my best friend messaged me the listing and said, me and the kids just saw this on Facebook, and we think that this is the perfect property for you. And that's how we found it.
It is right outside this sliding door. The waves are crashing. The beach is awesome. The dog's down there playing. And this is a huge spot just on itself, let alone the house, which is massive. And before I go too far, this is a rental. It's an Airbnb, and it's a lot bigger than what it looks like from the outside.
Yeah,
there's believe it.
4 bedrooms, 2 full baths inside. It's fully all seasons. Like, it's kind of done up really nicely. Sleeps 10. And then, you get this extra garage space. And then we just started hosting weddings as well. So we hosted our wedding here. We hosted Matt's parents' 45th anniversary vow renewal here, and then we just host a wedding for someone else last weekend.
Now, how many people came? Do you know, like for the micro weddings, how many people it fits comfortably?
25 is the max. Yep. So anything under that's really comfortable, and you can set up like an alfresco dinner out on the deck under the string lights, watch the sunset behind you, and then the garage is here for weather issues. So the whole setup, the same thing you do on the deck, you can fit with moving some of the furniture around inside as well.
And there is also a little bar fridge and a bathroom here in the garage as well. So it's perfect. I just love this place.
Yeah, me too. It's such a dream.
I mean, I would never want to leave.
No, it's very, like sometimes I cry when we have to leave, especially when I know we're not going to get to come down for a while. It's hard. It's really hard to leave this place.
This is booked up pretty good.
Yeah, we're usually booked solid from like mid-May all the way through October. So this is like a little short window of 4 days that's open, but otherwise we're fully booked through that whole stretch. And then in the off season, we get a few weekend bookings, but not as many as I think we should. It's such a great place to escape to in the winter as well.
She's from Sarnia. And I mean, us people in Windsor, you don't even think of Wheatley. And like I was telling you a few minutes ago, I don't even know if I've ever been through the main strip of Wheatley. I have been to Wheatley Provincial Park, but It's a cute little town.
It's so cute. There is a great restaurant, barbecue place called Rennie's that's on the corner of the Four Corners of Wheatley. Right next door is Ice Creams, an ice cream place. You're not that far from Point Pelee. You're also really close to Wheatley Provincial Park, like you said. Talbot Trail Golf Course is like 5 minutes away, and we give buy one, get one free rounds of golf coupons to all of our guests.
Nice.
My husband, it's like one of his favorite 9-hole courses. It's so beautiful. It's so cute. The harbor's right here. You have all these fisheries, and it's the biggest freshwater fishery in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a cute little hidden gem out here.
It really is, and I'm definitely going to have to remember Wheatley a little bit more, because it just seems that everybody goes from Leamington the other way towards Kingsville and Amherstburg and Harrow and all of them, and then Windsor. But this is a cute little nook. It's a little farther out, but you're still close enough to hit all the wineries and everything.
Absolutely. Yeah, I like to call it the compound when I'm here, because it's so quiet in this area. There's not a lot of traffic noise. The neighbors are really, really amazing. Like, they're so sweet, but it's so private. So it's fun to go out and do stuff, but I also love to just like get all my favorite food, my favorite snacks, my favorite drinks, and like hunker down for a couple of days and have some fires and it just be really peaceful.
Well, and that would be something good too. Like, somebody from Windsor, you don't even have to have an event of like 10 people staying here. Just you and your spouse or your significant other just coming for a little weekend of hunkering down.
Yeah, we have a couple that comes every year. They were just here 2 weeks ago. They come with their 2 dogs and just the 2 of them, and they just come and hunker down for 3 or 4 days.
It's nice and relaxing. I love it.
So relaxing.
Now that we're on the opposite side of Essex County, how close are we to, say, Chatham or London?
Yeah, Chatham is about an hour. London's about an hour and a half. Yeah, Chatham's maybe 50 minutes.
It's about the same as Windsor. So, I mean, it's still in the perfect spot where it's just in the middle of everything.
It really is. Yep. And most of our guests actually come from Windsor to London stretch. But then we've also had guests come as far as New Mexico, Texas, Colorado, that are doing some sort of road trips or maybe grew up here and have family here and are coming to host a little family gathering. We had a woman's 90th birthday celebration here. It's just so special.
This is why I want people to realize that Essex County needs to be a destination place.
Yeah, I think one thing people don't fully appreciate is actually how much warmer it is here. I can't believe sometimes in the winter, there's a 10 or 12 degree difference between here and Sarnia. And because the sun comes up like right at the end of the breakwall on our beach, you get sun all morning, all afternoon. So it's actually warm. So in the winter, we have a lot of daytime fires outside, and it's just nice to be able to get outside and it not be freezing cold.
When we were getting ready to come out here, I checked online, and it was actually a little bit warmer here than it was in Windsor, considering you're right on the lake.
I know. I don't understand how it works, but it's always warmer here.
You're also doing events?
Yeah.
The one coming up, is this the first event you've held here, or have you done before?
Yeah, so it was just last weekend, like just 3 days ago, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, we hosted the first wedding that was not friends or family. And it was it was just so cool to get the message from them after. And they said, we'll be back. This is now a special place for us.
Oh, yeah. Now, do you offer retreats here as well?
Yes. So different types of retreats. So offering to people who host retreats to rent the space, and we give them advice on how to set everything up and local vendors and things in the area to contribute to their retreat. So we do that a few times a year. And then I've also hosted retreats here. So I also have another business, and I'm a yoga teacher. So a few times a year, I'll do retreats here as well.
So yoga on the lake?
Yeah. Like sometimes out here in the garage, we'll do the yoga because we have a strobe light out here and speakers. I also do ecstatic dance sometimes at the retreats. And then I also try to incorporate a lot of just downtime. I call them nervous system resets. And sometimes when you go to retreat, it's fun, but it's not always relaxing. It's like yoga class after activity. So I build in a lot of downtime. I say, let's normalize naps. So you can lay on the couch and hear the waves, or lay in the bedroom. And let's just actually enjoy nature and peacefulness and not filling all of the time.
Or go for a nice leisurely walk.
Exactly. Two Creeks and, like I said, Wheatley Provincial Park are so close. There's beautiful nature walks here, or even just walking around the block here with the lake everywhere. It's stunning.
Now, are they all privately owned beaches along the lake here?
Yeah, this stretch is privately owned, and then there's an easement at the end of our beach that is public property for the neighbors to use.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep.
So they can go a little further if they want to walk along.
Yeah, I think the neighbors are pretty friendly here. If someone wants to do a beach walk, nobody gets too upset about it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
And how's the fishing for the guys?
Amazing. So sometimes people will fish here, but most of the time people will just drive down to the actual pier at Wheatley Harbor, and there's always tons of people just fishing right off of the pier.
And how far is that from here?
Oh my gosh, like a 1 minute drive. You could walk it in maybe 10.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it's great. And there's a boat launch right down there as well.
So bring your boat.
Bring your boat. There's the driveway is huge.
It is.
Lots of room for boats in the driveway.
Now, how long have you had this for?
Almost 4 years. I think we've hosted 125 groups between direct bookings and Airbnb. We're one of the guest favorites in the area. We're Airbnb super hosts. I think we have like almost 90 reviews, and they're pretty much all 5-star.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. So it's not just Airbnb, it's also
Direct. Yeah, so
Direct?
people can book direct. We just have them pay a $500 security deposit and show us a proof of ID if they do. So we make sure they are who they say they are. But that also saves 13%. So Airbnb charges the people who book a 13% booking fee.
A lot of people don't look into that and they think, oh, Airbnb, and that's the only way I can rent it. And yeah, you see some of those prices and all the extras and the extras, and then the tax on the extras.
Yep.
It's a little unnerving. So to know that you can also direct book, that's really, really nice.
Yeah, I think the average that it saves in the summer for a week-long booking is $500 if you book direct.
Yeah, because I was looking at it even for a night. I'm like, oh, Airbnb, you're not fun anymore.
No, and like I think the best
Pick
hack
it up.
is like use it when you're going somewhere to find properties that you're interested in, and then check and see if they have an Instagram account or a website to
Always.
see if you can book directly.
I would.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not? I'm just looking around here. We have the bar. There was a tabletop little.
Oh yeah, foosball,
foosball, and then air hockey, and darts,
and a Wii.
Oh, and
Flashback to the early 2000s.
Downstairs in the basement, the family room, they have a DVD collection. Yes, DVD collection, hun.
Yeah, we have 300 DVDs. We call it like a mini Blockbuster closet. And at first I didn't know if people would think it was weird, but I like doing that when I go to an Airbnb. And I know people use them because I find DVDs in the DVD player. They're all in alphabetical order by genre. Like we've organized them, and they're moved around often, or people will tell us, hey, we had a movie night, we watched 3 DVDs, it was so fun.
And then the popcorn bar.
Popcorn maker, snack bar, there's an extra fridge down there. The couch is a huge pullout, so the underpiece pulls out, and then there's tons of blankets and pillows. Yeah, it's perfect movie night spot.
And then it's the upstairs bathroom that has a chandelier over the tub.
Over a super deep, so it's so luxurious. This is what I mean by a great place to stay in the winter, to go and sit in a soaker tub with a chandelier. We have a little thing that goes across the tub, so you can put your book and a place to slide in your wine glass.
Nice.
And we have bubble bath that we provide. And then the shower is also amazing. Stand-up shower with a rain head, and we have essential oil. So if people want to make like an aromatic steam shower, they can do that too. Yeah.
Yeah, the bathtub is big enough. Somebody could sleep there.
Oh, somebody could sleep there.
Here's an extra bed.
Yeah, you don't want to fall asleep in that bathtub. You will drown. It's very deep.
I love this place. I mean, I just want to talk here forever because this is fabulous. You need to have a Christmas retreat here.
I would love that. Yeah,
That would
we
be
put a
great.
Christmas tree up here too. So we do our own family Christmas here, but then sometimes people will come and host their own family Christmases here before Christmas, or little friends Christmases, or we had someone this year say that they're booking our place as a Christmas gift for their whole family instead of actually giving hard gifts.
That is a really good idea. And is it pet friendly?
It is. So we allow dogs, up to 2 dogs. Sometimes if people have smaller dogs, we can make an exception, but 2 dogs, and we provide bowls for them, leashes, pet bags, everything. We are huge dog lovers, and our dog loves this place, maybe even more than we do. So we like to make it really accommodating for people with pets. So you can save the money too, not having to pay to put your pet in a kennel and just bring them along with you.
Yeah, I think he's roaming around somewhere.
He was really desperately trying to get into the lake for a while, but hopefully my husband was able to keep him out of there.
Yeah, I haven't seen him run by lately.
Yeah, a little tail stick up.
How far in advance are you booked?
So for the summer, pretty far in advance, we'll be fully booked starting in March. So it's really good to get the booking in January, February to get your preferred week for sure.
So how's it looking for spring so far?
Spring has some good availability. So we have a pretty big shoulder season, May really all the way to October, and then with the summer months in between because of the birders at Point Pelee. So we get a lot of birders come for migration season. But in kind of February, March time, it's a great time to book and it's not that busy. So you don't need a ton of notice for that off season.
And do you get discounts depending on the group size?
Yeah, so we like to keep it at a lower nightly rate, and then we have a variable rate for the group size. That way, for couples like the one I talked about that just want a little getaway, it's not gonna break the bank because they don't have as many people to spread it across.
That's fabulous because a lot of times it's just a flat rate. They don't care.
Yeah, we want it to be accessible. We want different types of groups to be here. It's such a special place to us. We want to find a way to share it with as many people as we can.
This place is so special. It has that homey vibe, but you also kind of feel like you're further away from Windsor than, say, Wheatley.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it.
It's the best vacation spot. Like, it just feels so good to be here. And I love when our guests say that this is their special place too.
Now, how, if anybody wants to book, can they get a hold of you to book?
Yeah, so best place for direct bookings is just contact us through Instagram, and then we can work on the logistics of getting the copies of the ID and then the security deposit from there.
And how do they find you on Instagram? What is your handle?
Yeah, Pura Vida Wheatley, Puravida Wheatley.
Wheatley.
Yeah.
And definitely check this out because it is a very, very special place, and we are definitely going to be booking sometime soon.
Can't wait to have you.
I can't wait
Hear what you guys get up to.
Again, my name is Tracy Martins, and this is YQG in Bloom. I hope you guys all have a fabulous day and are able to come and get a little slice of heaven. Have a good one.